I'm at Foundation Physiotherapy and Performance, located at 861 Dundas Street West, not far from Trinity Bellwoods Park, a beautiful area easily accessible by transit. My name is Oda. I'm a new StopGap board member. My life has been directly impacted by StopGap's bright and iconic ramps, as some of my favorite places in the city are only accessible to me because of the StopGap ramp. Accessibility and inclusion are important pillars to a vibrant community. I'm excited to talk to business owners to discuss this important topic. I'm interviewing Ryan Albert, the clinic lead at Foundation Physio. Let's get into it.
I'm Ryan Albert. I am a chiropractor and clinic director at Foundation Physiotherapy and Performance. And we purchased a ramp from StopGap for our clinic. I had heard about StopGap. I'd really just seen StopGap around the city for years and years. It's a very labeled ramp, so it's always obvious that it's made by StopGap. So when we opened this clinic and I had seen that there was like a 6-inch lip into the doorway, I was like, no brainer. I gotta go to stopgap.ca and see what the process was like. Because I'd never actually gone on the website, but I knew what the website was because I'd seen it everywhere. And I went on and it was very straightforward. Instructions were very clear. I had to take some photos of the front walkway at certain aspects, do some measurements, and I submitted those photos. And yeah, within, I think it was 6 to 8 weeks, we had the ramp at our front door. And yeah, it was a very, very straightforward process. I think regardless of being a clinic, any retail, like front entrance store should be accessible to everyone. I mean, it sounds like a no-brainer. I realize it's not, but it should be. So for me, like knowing that there was that entryway lip, we were going to get it. It wasn't a matter of if, it was just a matter of when. Like for us, we need to have that accessibility because we have patients coming in wheelchairs, with walkers, with all sorts of things. So we need to make this place accessible to everyone. People love the ramp. It's funny, for whatever reason, they sometimes can't see the automatic push button on the outside of the door, so they go and grab for the door and say, hey, there's a button here. They're like, oh, I didn't see it. But extremely positive, especially with our clients our patients that are coming in with wheelchairs. There's no barrier there, aside from potentially having to help them up the ramp. We even have people commenting on the aesthetic of it. So for instance, if for whatever reason I forget to put it out one day, people are like, hey, you're missing that like beautiful blue ramp that you have in front of I even took a picture for someone the other day and they're like, there's something missing in this photo and the ramp hadn't been out. So I guess one, but not primarily, it's aesthetically pleasing and it fits the front entryway really well. But it's been a helpful thing. You know, like I said, we're a physiotherapy clinic and we have patients coming in with all sorts of different physical abilities. And for some people it's a 3-inch lip or whatever it is, but it's a hefty task to overcome. In the construction and like conception of this clinic, we did put what I hope was as thorough as possible thought into the layout. I think the one area that would be the most standout would be the washroom. Has like full accessibility bars. The sink was purposely put at a lower level to make it accessible to everyone. All of our rooms have up-down tables to allow people to get on and off a little bit easier. So I think that's a helpful piece. Yeah, we're always welcome to take more advice and input for how we can improve things.